good afternoon. In today's session, we have to study about RLC circuit and the damping. We will wait for other students for 1 minute. Then we will start our today's session. Pranali, screen दिख रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in today's session, we will see RLC. If in any circuit we are connecting resistor, inductor and capacitor are in series, then we can call this circuit as the RLC circuit. In previous session we have studied about RL and RC circuit. When we are connecting inductor and capacitor series with resistor, at that time we can call this circuit as a RLC circuit. Here what we have to do in RL circuit, we have derived the equations for current and the voltage flowing because of resistor and the capacitor. In RL circuit, we have seen the equations for current and voltage because of inductor as well as the resistor. Here we have to see the equation of current as well as voltage across this circuit because of resistor, because of inductor and because of capacitor. We know if we are using capacitor, capacitor will store the charges. So here you can see when we are considering one RLC circuit, at that time if we consider capacitor will have initial charge Q max, then energy will stored in the capacitor and the inductor, because we know capacitor will store the charges, and when there will be voltage we will give at that time, then electromagnetic force will get induced in this inductor. So what we can say, if there is a capacitor with initial charge Q max, at that time energy will stored in inductor and the capacitor. And when switch is closed, resistor causes the transformation to internal energy, and we can calculate the rate of energy of that transformation. If this switch is open, we are saying capacitor में जो है initial charge है and that charge are Q max we are considering. And if we are making that switch off, what will happen? The resistor causes the transformation of that energy. ये जो energy है that will get transformed, and the rate of energy transformation we can calculate dE upon dt or a du upon dt. This is nothing but energy. And how we can calculate energy? We can calculate energy equal to V into R. तो मैं V को क्या लिख सकती हूँ? IR. So our equation will become I square R. And as we are taking here in clockwise direction, and as there is inductor due to which you will get EMF will induced, and respective that we will take here negative sign, because the negative sign indicates that with increase in time, value of current and value of voltage will reduce. because हमने जो RL और RC सर्किट पहले सेशंस में देखा है, उसमें हमने देखा है when time is 0, at that time we will get maximum amount of current, but as time will reaches to maximum value, at that time what will happen? The current will go to become zero value, मतलब करंट का वैल्यू जो है डिक्रीज होता है टाइम के हिसाब से. एंड वी आर सेइंग, वी आर कैलकुलेटिंग हियर एनर्जी. एनर्जी इज नथिंग बट इट इज द वर्क डन एनर्जी. So we can calculate I square R, but here we know the value of energy will reduce with increase in time. So what we can say, the negative sign indicates that energy of circuit will decreases with increase in time. So we are taking here negative sign. Now we will see the equation. What we have to do? Here we have to calculate the value of energy which is flowing because of capacitor and the inductor. So we can calculate here as because of inductor, that will Li di upon dt. Because of capacitor, the energy will be Q by C into dq by dt. And we know, jo, when we are closing the switch, at that time the rate of energy transformation we are getting minus I square R. So what we can do here, we can equate that equation. The energy which will stored in the capacitor and the inductor will be equal to this transformation energy, and this is the minus I square R. So I can write here Li di by dt plus Q by C dq by dt equal to minus I square R, minus I square R. Now you can rearrange these equations. अब तुम ये इक्वेशन को क्या कर सकते हो, रीअरेंज कर सकते हो. Why we are rearranging these equations? Because here we have to calculate, we have to derive the equation for current and the voltage. So we know I is nothing but it is the rate of change of flow of charges with respect to time. So firstly जो equation है वो equation को मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ, I know I equal to dq by dt. So again I am rearranging that equation and writing in this form. di को मैंने क्या किया है, I की जगह dq by dt, तो यहाँ डेरिवेटिव था, you will get here double derivative because instead of current you are writing in the form of charges. तो हमें क्या मिलेगा वहां पे, you will get the double derivative. So you can see here, when you will take here I common from this equation, so what will happen, I will go to the this side. So L into I है हमारे पास, Q by C into I है, और R के साथ भी I square है. तो मैंने क्या किया है, I am dividing both equations, means what, to the left side and to the right side by I. Or we can say we are taking I common. So our equation will become L second derivative of charge with respect to time plus Q by C, and I will get cancelled, plus I square R में से I यदि चला गया है तो हमारे पास रहेगा सिर्फ IR. So our equation is becoming L dq by dt d square Q by dt square plus Q by C plus IR equal to 0. Now what we can do here, again we know I equal to dq by dt. So again if you are taking here, ये Q by C है, so again you can write here in the form of Q by C, because we know we can take dq by dt as I. If we want to write here in the form of capacitor, so we can again rearrange that equation and we can simplify that equation in the form of L d square Q upon dt square plus R dq by dt plus Q by C equal to 0. जो मैं क्या कर रही हूँ यहाँ पे, जो क्या यूज कर रही हूँ, I have written here in the bracket. So our simplified equation is, if you are supposed to calculate here the charge, the equation for charge, your equation will become Q equal to Q max into e to the power minus RT upon 2L into cos omega t, and this omega is nothing but it is the angular frequency at which circuit oscillates. So here this is the equation for charge because of inductor and the capacitor. Now if you see the RLC circuit, in RC and RL circuit already we have studied about the relation of voltage and current with respect to time. As the value of time increases, the value of current is decreasing in RL circuit, and in RC circuit the value of voltage decreasing. And how these are decreasing? These are decreasing exponentially. So here now we have to study the new concept, and that concept is the damping. We have to study in RLC circuit damping. So the output of source free second order linear system, because here we are getting second order system, क्योंकि हमें जो इक्वेशन मिल रहा है आरएलसी सर्किट में, दिस इज द सेकेंड ऑर्डर लीनियर इक्वेशन. सो व्हाट वी कैन से, its output is oscillating. Oscillating, it means what? It is becoming lower and it is becoming higher. You can see here. क्या है यहाँ पे मैक्सिमम है, देन इट इज बिकमिंग लोअर. इट मीन्स व्हाट? द प्लॉट ऑफ चार्ज वर्सेस टाइम for the damped oscillator it's shown here. And what we are saying, the equation for charge, we are getting that equation in which we can say here the angular frequency is the frequency at which our circuit is oscillate. It means what? The output of our source free second order linear system is oscillatory waveform. So here we are getting new concept, and that is the damping. Damping is nothing but it is the decrease in the peak amplitude of oscillation. You can see here we are having the maximum amount of charges at start, but the value of charge is decreasing exponentially, because in RLC circuit we are saying at start, at initial condition, we are considering capacitor is having maximum charge, and that charge is nothing but Q max. But when we are making closed switch, that switch we are making closed, at that time there is a resistor will cause to transformation in the energy, and we are getting the value of charges will decrease. It means what? Here we can say in RLC circuit the output is oscillating, and the value of peak amplitude of these charges will go to the decrease, will go to the decrease. So it is due to the effect of energy that is absorbed in the, हम जो RLC सर्किट देखे हैं इसमें what we are saying, when we are making switch close, at that time energy is transformed. Just because of this reason the charge will go to decrease. So here we are getting the damping concept. So here in this figure we can say the value of charge on capacitor will undergo damped harmonic oscillation. It means what? Its value is going decreasing. So when resistor value is less than square root of 4L by C, second term of angular frequency can be neglected, and you will get W equal to 1 by square root of LC. So here what we are saying, when we are getting the equation for charge, and that equation is Q equal to Q max into e to the power minus RT upon 2L into cos of omega t, and this omega is the angular frequency. So this angular frequency का equation क्या है? We are getting here W equal to in bracket 1 upon LC minus in another bracket R by 2L square whole bracket 1 by 2. उसका जो square है वो 1 by 2, means these things are a square root. So what we are saying, if the value of resistance is lower as compared to 4 square root of L by C, then we can neglect the second term. We can neglect the second term in this equation of angular frequency. So you will get W equal to 1 upon square root of LC, because here we are taking square root 2. तो हमें ये क्या मिलेगा? We will get WD equal to square root of 1 upon LC. But 1 का square root क्या आता है? 1. So we can write W equal to 1 upon square root of LC. So this is the equations we will get in the undamped oscillation. Means what? If there is no damping, if we are getting pure sinusoidal wave, at that time we can say we are getting the value of angular frequency as 1 upon square root of LC. And if there is a damping, at that time equation of angular frequency, ये angular frequency का equation, यदि वहाँ पे damping है, at that time you can take this equation, 1 upon LC minus R upon 2L whole square, and all these things are in the square root. बट यदि रेजिस्टर का वैल्यू 4 स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ L by C से कम है, at that time we can neglect, and that time the response is undamped. It means what? There is no damping. It means what? Output will be in same proportion with the input. And if there is damping, so there are three types of the damping: critically damping, under damping, and over damping. जो damping है, we are saying damping when we will get when the value of output will be decreased, then we are saying we are getting the damping. Means what? Damping will indicate decrease in peak amplitude of the oscillation. So there are three types we have to study in the damping, and these types are critically damped response. So if the damping factor is sufficient to prevent oscillation, then we can say damping is a critically. मतलब if value of damping is increasing exponentially, it's increasing exponentially, hence the response will not oscillating. So we can say here जो max है उससे भी यदि ज़्यादा damping हो रही है, at that time we will say that damping as a critically damping. And if the amount of damping is less than its peak value, here we can say the value of damping is less as compared to its peak value. At that time we can say this damping as a under damping. ये जो damping है हम उसको क्या बोल सकते हैं? Under damping, because here the value of damping is less than its maximum oscillation. So we can say this damping as a under damping. Now over damping. Instead of this damping, if the amount of damping is large, then we can say that damping as a over damping. मतलब critically का क्या होता है? If damping factor is sufficient, ये जो peak value है, it is sufficient to prevent the oscillation and the current is exponentially increasing, then we can say that damping is a critical. And over को क्या बोलेंगे? If in this case amount of damping is large, जो maximum है उससे भी ज़्यादा है, at that time we can say that damping as a over damping. And any small change in that circuit parameter will prevent the damping. So if there is no damping means what? If we are getting the sinusoidal oscillation, if we are getting the sinusoidal pure oscillations, then we can say that damping as the undamped, मतलब वहाँ पे damping नहीं है, ऐसे हम बोल सकते. If we will get exactly sinusoidal wave and if there is no damping, मतलब वहाँ increase भी नहीं हो रहा है, वहाँ कम भी नहीं हो रहा है. With respect to time, if the value of current are not over damping or not under damping with respect to its peak value, then we can say that oscillation is undamped, and you will get undamped oscillation when the value of omega, this is the angular frequency, will be equal to 1 upon square root of LC. And when the value of angular frequency is equal to, in bracket, 1 upon LC minus R by 2L square and whole square root 2, then at that time we can say that damping will be under damping, critically damping or over damping. मतलब actually 4 types है damping के, but एक जो type है undamped, there will be no damping. So we are taking only 3 types. These types are critically damping, over damping and the under damping. In your exam, there will be questions on the RLC circuit, RL circuit, and RC circuit, and there will be question on the damping. So like define damping and the types. If there will be some type question like for 2 marks, explain critically damping. At that time, you are supposed to define the thing and you are supposed to draw the graph how there will be the critically damping with respect to its peak value. तो क्रिटिकली मतलब क्या हो रहा है, इफ डैम्पिंग फैक्टर इज सफिशिएंट इट मींस व्हाट इट्स पीक वैल्यू इज सफिशिएंट टू प्रिवेंट द ऑसिलेशन, then we can say the system response will be critically damped. And undamped मतलब क्या, if there is no damping. And underdamped means if the amount of damping is less than its response, मतलब जो उसका पीक वैल्यू रहेगा उससे यदि कम मिल रहा है, at that time you can say the damping is underdamped. And if the amount of damping is higher as compared to its response, system response, then we can say that damping is the overdamping. Now, there will be questions like on the numericals only for RL and RC circuit. RLC पे न्यूमेरिकल नहीं आएगा, और RL और RLC पे जब तुम्हें न्यूमेरिकल RL और RC पे जब तुम्हें न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्व करना है, at that time we are supposed to derive equation for current, voltage, because of resistor and as well as because of capacitor or a inductor. RC रहेगा तो कैपेसिटर के अक्रॉस का वोल्टेज और कैपेसिटर की वजह से जो करंट जा रहा है. आई एम शेयरिंग अनदर स्क्रीन. My screen is visible. My screen is visible. Okay, you can see here, this is the RL circuit. Here what we have to do, we have to find the relation for current and the voltage, and we are supposed to find the relation. Okay. स्क्रीन दिख रहा है प्रणाली?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. हाँ.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in previous session already we have studied about the example on the RL and RC circuit. Now again I am revising the concept how we have to derive. So just see here what we have to do. Here they have given the RL circuit. In this circuit only resistor and inductor are used, and they have given here initial condition also. What they are saying, we have to find the expression for current and voltage. O is nothing but output, means we have to find the value of current flowing through this 40 ohm, and we have to find the voltage across this 40 ohm, and the switch was closed for long time, and at t equal to 0, at initial condition when t equal to 0, at that time switch was open. So here, so firstly what we have to do, if there is any question on RL or RC circuit, firstly we have to derive the time constant. If RC circuit, then same thing, what we have to do, the equation for time constant RC के लिए है टो इक्वल टू RC, और RL के लिए इक्वेशन क्या है, टो इक्वल टू L by R. And this R, if there is lots of resistor, instead of one resistor there are two or more than two resistor, at that time we have to calculate total resistance. तो इक्वेशन तुम्हारा टो इक्वल टू एल बाय आर है, तो वो इक्वेशन बन जाएगा टो इक्वल टू एल अपॉन आर टी, एंड दिस इज द टोटल रेजिस्टेंस। तो इंडक्टर का वैल्यू तो हमें दिया है यहाँ पे, इंडक्टर का वैल्यू ऑलरेडी वी नो देयर इज ओनली वन इंडक्टर, वी हैव टू टेक दिस 2 हेनरी, एंड व्हाट दे आर सेइंग, फर्स्टली स्विच वाज ओपन, जब स्विच ओपन है देयर इज नो नीड टू कंसीडर दिस रेजिस्टेंस एंड दिस करंट, so initially we will consider only this circuit. When we are considering this circuit, then we can see this 2 and 10 ohm, this 2 and 10 ohm, these are in series and parallel with this 40 ohm, because we are calculating RTH. This is the total resistance, or we can say Thevenin equivalent resistance. But Thevenin में क्या होता है, we are calculating from this side, हम यहाँ ओपन कर देते हैं और ये साइड से स्टार्ट करते हैं, बट यहाँ हमें क्या करना है, आरएल और आरसी सर्किट में हमें क्या करना है, जहाँ पे इंडक्टर और कैपेसिटर रहेगा उसको कंसीडर नहीं करना है। If there is capacitor, we have to consider that capacitor as a open, and if there is inductor, we have to consider that inductor as a short circuit, and from that side we are supposed to calculate the total resistance. So if you are considering this short circuit, you can see here these two resistors will be in series, क्योंकि ये पूरा as a wire consider होगा, पूरा wire consider होगा। If we are shorting this inductor, so 2 and 10 will be in series, and that will be in parallel with 40 ohm. So you can calculate here 2 plus 10, that will be 12. 12 will be in parallel with 40 ohm. So you can calculate RT equal to 12 into 40 upon 12 plus 40. You will get the value as a 10 ohm. You can calculate by your own or you on your notebook. You can do practice. At that time only you will get how to solve these questions in exam. Now our second step, what we have to do, हमने टोटल रेजिस्टेंस निकाल लिया, हमें टाइम कांस्टेंट डिराइव करना है। टाइम कांस्टेंट एक्चुअली उन्होंने क्वेश्चन में डिराइव करने के लिए नहीं बोला है, they have not mentioned here you are supposed to calculate time constant, but we are calculating time constant to make easier our equations of current and voltage, क्योंकि करंट और वोल्टेज के इक्वेशन में हमारे पास क्या है, माइनस आर बाय एल इंटू टी, तो हम उसको क्या लिख सकते हैं, टी बाय टो लिख सकते हो तुम। तो टो का वैल्यू यदि तुम यहीं पे कैलकुलेट कर लोगे तो you will get easier to solve numerical. So what? Now we know L equal to 2 Henry and total resistance we are getting 10 ohm. So 2 upon 12 will be 0.2 second. Now what we have to do? We have to calculate the value of current and value of voltage across this 40 ohm. So initially we can consider at time t equal to 0 minus, the time will be from minus infinite to 0 minus. In question they have given at that time switch was closed for long time, and when t equal to 0, at that time switch is becoming open. So we are taking only this condition. So when time is from minus infinite to 0 minus, at that time switch was closed for long time, and we know at that time we can consider inductor as a short circuit. So यहाँ पे जो inductor रहेगा, the current will be flow before switching and after switching. That will be 20 ampere. The inductor will behave as a short circuit, and that will be behaved as a short circuit for long time when we are having the time from minus infinite to 0 minus. At that time current is flowing, they have given here 20 ampere, and when we will make switch open, when switch is open at the time t equal to 0 plus. तो हम क्या बोल रहे हैं, IL 0 माइनस और IL 0 प्लस, हमें यहाँ करंट का वैल्यू दिया है, so that 20 एम्पियर will be appeared across this इंडक्टर। यहाँ पे जो इंडक्टर रहेगा जब स्विच क्लोज हो जाएगा, ये जो सर्किट है, when that switch is not closed. At that time, the value of current they have given. So when our switch will become open, ये स्विच ओपन हो जाएगा, एट दैट टाइम ये सर्किट कंसीडर नहीं होगी, बट द वैल्यू ऑफ करंट फ्लोइंग थ्रू दिस इंडक्टर विल बी दैट 20 एम्पियर. तो हमने वही किया है यहाँ पे. एट इंस्टेंट व्हेन स्विच इज ओपन, द करंट फ्लोइंग थ्रू इंडक्टर विल रिमेन same and that value will be 20 ampere. So we can take IL 0 plus equal to IL 0 minus equal to 20 ampere. If instead of this RL circuit, if there is question on RC circuit, तो वहाँ difference क्या था, हमने RT calculate किया, then tau equal to RC we can calculate, and instead of that current there will be voltage that will be flow अक्रॉस दिस कैपेसिटर. यदि यहाँ पे कैपेसिटर होता तो वहां जो वोल्टेज रहता वो वोल्टेज यहाँ पे अप्लाई होता. मीन्स इफ देयर इज आरसी सर्किट वी कैन राइट VL 0 प्लस इक्वल टू VL 0 माइनस, और जो वोल्टेज दिया होता वो वोल्टेज वी विल टेक हियर एज इट इज. सो हियर इट इज द इनिशियल करंट. ओनली एट दिस पर्टिकुलर इंस्टेंट value of current will be same which is flowing through the inductor. So there is no other supply, they have given only there is one supply of current or current source they have given. So whenever switch will become open, at that time we can call that response as the normal response, because here we are not considering any other energy source. Now अकॉर्डिंग टू, अबे हमारे पास क्या है, नाउ वी आर हैविंग द वैल्यू ऑफ टो, नाउ वी आर हैविंग द वैल्यू ऑफ टोटल करंट जो इसमें से जा रहा है, दैट इज ओनली which is flowing through the inductor because there are no other energy sources. Now what we have to do, we have to calculate here current and voltage, current flowing through 40 ohm and current voltage across this 40 ohm. तो यदि हमारे पास करंट का वैल्यू मिल जाएगा तो ओहम्स लॉ के हिसाब से V इक्वल टू IR, R का वैल्यू है, करंट का मिलेगा, वी कैन पुट एंड वी कैन कैलकुलेट वोल्टेज. बट हमें करंट का निकालना है पहले. हाउ वी विल डिराइव, we can use here current divider rule because we are having the value of this resistance, the parallel resistance and the value of total current. So what we can do here, we can apply current divider rule to find the current flowing through the 40 ohm. So that value will be IO equal to total current. IL is nothing but the current flowing through the inductor into the resistor that is parallel. कौन सा रेजिस्टर है पैरेलल में, 10 अपॉन 10 प्लस 40. सो वी कैन राइट हियर I इक्वल टू IL इंटू 10 अपॉन 10 प्लस 40. ये IL की जगह तुम क्या लिखोगे, 20 एम्पियर, because here we are getting the value 20. You can solve here, you can see here 20 into 10 upon 10 plus 40. तो क्या हो जाएगा, 20 into 10 200 upon 10 plus 40 50. So 200 upon 50, that will be 4. But as here we are taking negative sign, so here you will get output current flowing through 40 ohm resistor, that will be minus 4 ampere. But that current is because of only resistor. What we have to do, we have to calculate value of current because of resistor as well as inductor. So we are having the equation I0 of t, this is nothing but I output current for time equal to I into e to the power minus r by l into t. तो तुम उसको t by टो लिख सकते हो, और t by टो का वैल्यू क्या था, टो का वैल्यू हमने क्या डिराइव किया है, 0.2. So 1 upon 0.2 will be 5. So you can write here, तुम इसको क्या लिख सकते हो, you can write here e to the power minus 5t. So that will be the equation for current flowing because of inductor as well as because of resistor. Now you can apply Ohm law to derive the value of voltage, and that will be V equal to I of t. I of t is nothing but I into R. V of t equal to I of t into R. R कितना है 40 ओहम और I कितना आ रहा था हमें 4 ampere. So 4 into 40 that will be minus 60. Now we have to use equation because we have to find the value of voltage flowing because of inductor as well as because of resistor, and that will be V of t into e to the power minus R by L into t. So you can write here minus 5t. That is the equation you will suppose to solve these equations in the RL and RC circuit. Now you can see here, this is the RC circuit. Again, we will revise because we are having the 4 minutes. So we can revise this RC circuit also. Here we are having the resistor, voltage source, and we are having the value of capacitor. Now what we are to do, we are supposed to do, they have given switch has been in position A for long time, and at time t equal to 0, switch will move to B. Find the expression for voltage, current, and output voltage flowing through this resistor. So we can calculate this. Firstly, what we have to do, we have to find the value of tau. Tau is nothing but RC. R we can derive because here they are saying when your switch will be at position A, you will get only this circuit. You will get only this circuit. To derive the value of voltage and current flowing through this last resistance, this is the at output. So we can take only this circuit in the consideration. So here, if switch will at position A, our equivalent circuit will become this. So now we can see here 12 and 18 are in series and these are in parallel with 60. You can calculate RT equal to 30 and 60 will be in parallel. You will get here 20 kilo ohm. Capacitor का value दिया है. Tau का value क्या होगा? RC. टोटल रेजिस्टेंस आया है 20 किलो ओम. 20 इंटू 10⁻³ इंटू 0.1 इंटू 10⁻⁻6 farad unit of the capacitor. So you will get tau equal to 2 millisecond. Now what we have to do, we have to calculate the value of voltage. So what we can do here, we can consider at time t equal to 0, switch is at position A. So the value of voltage will be, they have given here, उन्होंने दिया है 90 volt. So we can apply here voltage divider rule and we can calculate the voltage across this capacitor. यहाँ पे जो voltage है, यहाँ पे जो capacitor है, उसका हम क्या कर सकते हैं, voltage derive कर सकते हैं. How we can calculate? According to voltage divider rule. You will get that voltage as a 60 volt. So now we are having the total voltage here, जो capacitor दिया. What we can do here, we can consider again VC0 plus equal to VC0 minus, and that will be 60 volt. Now we can use again voltage divider rule to calculate voltage across this. 12 upon 12 plus 18. 12 plus 18 will be 30 into total voltage कितना है 60. You will get that voltage as a 24 volt. Now you can use your equations. Vc of t equal to V of t into e to the power minus t by tau. Tau is nothing but RC. RC का वैल्यू क्या मिला है हमें 2 millisecond. If you calculate, you will get e to the power minus 500 t. These are the equations for voltage and current, and this is the voltage flowing through the last output resistance. So here our second unit is finished. If anyone is facing any doubt, you can ask me. Now I am taking your attendance. You guys can leave now. Thank you.